We've been working to increase the amount of renewable energy and reduce carbon emissions. Some of our projects include the Smart Islands programme, which has delivered solar panels across St Mary's, investment into geothermal heat and power, Cornwall's first smart grid connected wind turbine, which will power up to 1,400 homes, and a £12.9 million house retrofit programme to improve the energy efficiency of 900 of Cornwall Council-owned homes. Here are some local examples of businesses and groups tackling decarbonisation of energy across Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly.
It is a climate emergency, climate catastrophe, one might say. We have, for example, put photovoltaic panels, PV panels, on the roof of one of the buildings that the Parish Council owns and operates. Every summer we hold a green energy show where members of the public can come along and just see a whole load of green energy technologies. One of the many projects that Benham are doing with Chasewater Community Energy Group is we're going to be the hosts for the world's first biomethane powered off-grid electric vehicle charger. As soon as you plug in, heat is generated as well because the motor starts up. That heat is put into a tank and heats the smallest of our 2 village halls. The urgency cannot be overemphasised.
We farm 100 acres at Cusgarn, all totally organic. Responding to the climate emergency is the most important battle we have to fight. So we're trying to reduce the need for imported food, and imported food is responsible for a huge amount of carbon. Our shop is powered by photovoltaic panels. All the buildings are, if they fell down, they'd virtually be completely compostable. We've put in a biomass boiler. We've let our hedgerows grow up 30 foot high or more. Message to the general population: just don't think about it, just do it.
So far, what Stithians Energy Group has done is made people aware of alternatives to heating their homes with fossil fuels, which is expensive. We have SIL funding from Cornwall Council to put on PV panels and a battery system onto the Stithians Centre. Stithians Parish Council and Stithians Energy Group have supported Kenza Utilities in a project called Heat the Streets project, obtaining £5 million worth of funding to put in a heat network, a ground source heat network that people will be able to tap into with individual heat pumps, and at virtually no cost to the homeowners. So it's a major step forward that I hope we can prove works in Stithians, and then for it to roll out to other parishes as well.
It's becoming increasingly clear that we can't afford to wait for government to take the lead on this. This is something that we all have to kind of accept as responsibility.
From energy efficiency and reducing our requirement for fossil fuels. So we have had solar panels installed, and we've got a solar battery which is just being installed today, which is fantastic. So far I think this year it's produced more than we've used, so it's also a sort of a net exporter to the grid locally, so that it kind of increases the renewable energy capacity that we've got here on the islands, I hope.
We're not using any petrol-powered equipment, the lawnmower, the strimmers, the hedge cutters, everything is now fully electric. There's lots of opportunities out there for some funding often, so it's worth having a look like what's out there in your area.